What can you do when a technology is way ahead of its time? I just got off a call with a CIO. Actually, he's a CTO, and he's working with his business very heavily on blockchain technology to manage IoT devices and to track shipments of containers around the world. And it's a great potential application and use of blockchain. They're building a third-party app that's going to sit and manage the interaction in a decentralized manner, which is what blockchain gives you. But he was anticipating that the customers are going to want extra features and benefits, and they want to integrate their ERP system and their GL and on all sorts of stuff onto his platform. And he's under the age-old conundrum. Where do we get started? Have we invented something that's so far in front that it's not going to be useful or not be useful in the short term? And that's where we started talking about incremental steps and what you can do. And what I thought is great, and what he's doing is he's actually going with the sales meetings. He's going to the sales calls and really listening to the customer and listening to. So he has real boots on the ground, understanding what their immediate requirement is, so that they can move them incrementally towards the bigger vision of where he wants the business to ultimately have this larger infrastructure. So meeting with the salespeople, meeting with the customers, and really listening to what their goals are. Your role as an innovation officer, as a CTO, as a CIO, if you're involved in the customer-facing activity, is to get out in front of the customer, utilizing those account managers and those sales reps. Otherwise, you're not going to have the grounding and the reality of what you're inventing and what you're helping the business invent for the future. All of a sudden, you'll find yourself having invented something, but the leap is too big for the customer to make. And so you're at a very important role helping the business navigate around and through potential disruptive forces, but you can't be so far out in front that you're not useful in the near term. You got to have that arc, that trajectory of what customers can do now that incrementally moves them along towards the bigger vision that will help your business navigate around this complexity and this disruption safely. Talk to you soon.